Russia is an expansionistic, country-sized military, in this case criminal syndicate.
Can I say something?
Go on, please.
I want to say that there is good and bad everywhere. And it's true. You know, there's a big war going on.
Absolutely.
You know, like, but there's good and bad everywhere. And I don't like it when people talk about Russia as a whole, because you have most Russian people, in fact, most of them, who disagree with the policy of Putin, etc.
That's all very well, but they don't do anything about it.
Hold on. Let me finish.
And the thing is, you know, let's go for a peace. You know, let's go for peace all around the world.
Yeah, but how?
You know, like, you know, I was sitting just having a pint, and there was a girl next to me, and she was like, yeah, everybody hates me because I'm Jewish. Well, nobody needs to know you're Jewish, you know, just like I am Muslim. Nobody needs to know that I am Muslim, and I'm half Irish and half Moroccan and born and raised in France. So basically, you know, what I'm saying is, you know, I completely agree with you. Putin needs to be in prison. You know, because Putin is a criminal, and Putin is of the bad people. You know, there's good and bad everywhere, my guys.
It's bad where it will.
So therefore, you know, like.
Hold on, my friend. You say you want peace, correct? You say you want peace. That's fine. We want peace. All the Ukrainian people wanted peace, but that peace was taken away from us by the Russian terrorist regime who attacked us and who removed that peace from Ukraine. How would you suggest that we return that peace to Ukraine?
Well, you know, like, just like I did not listen to everything you said.
That's okay. Don't worry. How would you bring peace back to Ukraine then?
The thing is, how can you bring peace to this world? I want to say it's Mission Impossible. Cool Tom Cruise. You know,
we need to call Tom Cruise to bring peace to Ukraine. Yeah,
because it is Mission Impossible. You know.
I mean, if we convince ourselves that it's truly impossible, then it will be impossible. When we give up, that's the moment that we lose.
I do agree with the fact that Putin needs to be in jail for a lifetime. You know, without discussion.
But how would you put him in jail?
Because he's a fucking piece of shit.
Yes.
You know, how can you bring so many people to war and kill each other, etc., 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 etc. You know. So, and it's the same thing for all those people who pretend to be Muslim and kill innocent people.
Ukraine didn't bring anybody warm. I was lying in my bed.
And it's the same for...
But my friend, we're talking here about solutions. We're not talking here about platitudes. We're not talking about here, oh, it would be great to have peace, blah, blah, blah. No, we're talking about specific solutions to end this war once and for all.
I want to stay positive, but unfortunately, it's just going to get worse and worse. But I do wish for peace.
Okay, thank you.
You can have peace. If you really want peace, you get out of Ukraine.
You're very welcome, you know, because you can't say Russians.
Why not?
Because it's only Putin.
Listen,
it's not only Putin. It absolutely is not only Putin.
My friend was tortured and starved in a prison.
There's a lot of people following Putin. The Russian population is responsible for this.
And the Russian soldiers beating a man to death after capture.
There's many good Russian people.
Absolutely, there were many
Just like
good
there's
German
good
people in World War II.
And they did nothing.
There's
Revolution.
Exactly,
Muslim
exactly.
people,
But my friend,
you know,
sometimes to prevent the greater evil from prevailing,
And,
good people suffer.
and yes,
And good people
yes,
are suffering in Ukraine right now.
Putin do deserve to be in jail,
Sure.
and he deserve even worse.
How are you going
be
to do it?
honest.
What's your solution? How are you going to
I
make
do
it?
not have one.
You don't have one. Okay, that's fine.
All I'm saying is,
Bro,
you know,
my bro, did you say you're
there's
part
good and bad everywhere.
Okay, so if you're part Moroccan, how did Morocco get its
Don't put
independence
the whole
from France?
country
Remind me. Was that
responsible
entirely violence free?
for one guy.
My friend, when the Nazis
That's
started
what I'm
World
saying.
War II, Germany was partitioned.
Because I
All of Germany suffered when they lost World War II.
Hold
Hold on. You cannot hold back your punches. You cannot hold back your punches
thing is,
when there's a psychopathic regime,
I saw
when there's a
some Russian-
terrorist regime coming to kill you. You need to put them
Yeah.
down for good.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. That's what we have to do with the Russian terrorist regime.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, there's many Russian people against.
But so what? Those people are
They
suffering
haven't
too.
done anything about it.
Some of them have, but those people are suffering. And also for their sake, we
So
stand here
instead of
to
saying
end
Russians,
Putin's rule. No, we won't stop saying Russians.
say-
Because Putin represents Russia. And the vast majority of Russians are
History
depoliticized.
is
They're
not
not
my
involved
best,
in politics.
You're talking about-
They're not
you're not
opposing
listening.
Putin.
You're
They're not
listening.
doing anything.
I was in Mariupol. And I didn't ask
My mum-
200,000
my mum works-
Russians
my
came
mum
across
works with the Ukraine.
200,000 Russians
My
came
mum
across the
works
border.
with-
I didn't ask them to come.
I understand.
If Putin
very
really
sorry.
wants peace, he can just.
That's okay, man. Look, we don't have to
But
keep
they-
saying I'm
they-
sorry or
they-
whatever.
they
We need to
are
give solutions.
Russian
We need to come up
soldiers.
with actual solutions to
All
fix this
Russian
issue,
people.
to stop this war, to end this conflict, to stop this issue.
All of them that get mobilised, yeah, if they don't want to fight, it's a
I'm not
$50
defending
fucking
them.
fine.
I'm
It's
not
3 months in
defending
jail.
Yeah,
It's
well,
nothing. It's
until
dirt work, what?
here's
For what?
the
They'd
solution.
rather kill
Well,
Ukrainians than do something difficult.
until Russians get rid of Putin. In the meantime, we cannot just wait for the next Russian revolution. We must arm Ukraine as you promised. Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Ah, William, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. This is one of our regulars from the
I'm
rallies.
just saying,
This is Will, the quiet achiever.
this may not be the solution.
What this? What exactly do you mean by this?
To leave Russia, to leave Ukraine.
Well,
Like, by this, I mean,
Yeah, you're meant to be good little victims.
Just accommodate me. It's all good.
yeah.
So what of Russians, they've
I mean,
beaten a prisoner of war to death. That's okay.
That's the
Torture all the
best
civilians.
way.
Yes.
And besides, what's his excuse? I sunk a bottle of wine before I come to this rally. I'm still lucid.
nobody's saying we should kill someone just because they're Russian.
No, and that's not what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
but what?
it maybe it's gonna be okay, I'm gonna speak in French. Peut-être que ça sera
Friend, we don't speak
mal interprété.
French. We can't understand the word.
Misunderstood.
Does anybody have an organizer?
We can't understand the word, man.
This is
I don't know.
Anyway, guys,
Yeah,
I'm with you.
that's okay. That's okay.
You know, like
Have a nice day, my friend.
I'm just saying.
No,
we're
just here.
You cannot just say Russians
No.
because Russia is a free country.
What we're doing is we're interacting with you. It's fine.
It was organised online.
It's fantastic. How many people are signing up? Okay, fantastic.
Can't we convince them he's the organised?
That's all right.
Hopefully, it's fully recorded. Online new technology with anachronistic terminology.
That's more my language. Just make sure that people can get
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
What's the point? Hold on, what's
You know,
actually
like-
what just happened, guys?
Well, you wanted to know
Which
who the
is why-
organiser is,
which
but I
is
said
why-
this gentleman is definitely disorganised.
I just told him it was
Name names, did I?
Okay. Anyway, I wish you guys a very good
All
night.
the best.
And
all
I'm
the best.
very sorry.
That's all right. No problem.
but I
You don't have
trust
to
me.
apologize. You did
And-
not
and
start
my
the
mom-
war in Ukraine.
And my
The
mom-
Russian terrorist regime
My
did.
mom works. My mom works with the Ukrainians. So you know, like
All right.
you have all my love. You know,
Cheers. Thank you very much.
And it's completely wrong.
Okay.
What is happening to your country?
Okay. Thank you.
You know, 100%. You know, like,
Thank you for your message. Thank you for your support. And
Donc,
good night.
en français, on dit force et honneur. Et je vous souhaite vraiment. De
Merci
sortir
beaucoup,
de
mon
cette
ami.
situation.
Merci beaucoup.
Voilà. Ça vous va?
Oui,
C'est bon?
ça va très bien, merci.
I think
Au revoir. Au
I think
revoir.
I've said
That's
everything
right.
right.
That's right. That's right.
Because like I am with the Ukraine
Where are those
people,
guys going?
obviously,
Don't know.
but you cannot put all the Russian people in the
Hold on,
same
I'm gonna find
basket.
out.
Right, they said section 14, no standing protests in this area. So I said we're going to go at 7:30 anyway. But I don't think they're that worried about us at the moment. If they get a call from higher up, they will get us to move on.
That's okay, not stress.
What did the police say?
The policeman said section 14, we're not allowed to do a standing protest. And I
No,
said,
but the other one said it was all right.
huh?
The other one said it was all right.
Yeah, I asked the other one, and he was Mr. Unhappy Policeman. So he said section 14, there's no statics. He said you're supposed to, if you want to march, you can march. I said we're not expecting a huge turnout, and we're going to
Basically,
go.
we should be fine.
Should be fine.